Picture this. It's 2 a.m. And for the third time tonight, you find yourself stumbling through the darkness toward the bathroom. Your peaceful sleep shattered once again. If this scenario feels all too familiar, you're not alone. Nearly 70% of adults over 65 experience nocturia, nighttime urination, and it's silently stealing one of life's most precious gifts, restorative sleep. But here is the empowering truth that your doctor might not have emphasized enough. You have more control over this condition than you realize, and simple daily habits can dramatically transform your nights from restless interruptions into the deep healing sleep your body deserves. Let's start with understanding what's really happening in your body. As we age, our kidneys don't concentrate urine as effectively as they once did, meaning they produce more urine throughout a 24-hour period. Additionally, our bladder capacity often decreases. While the muscle that controls urination, the detrusor muscle, can become overactive or lose some of its strength. For many seniors, the natural decrease in antidiuretic hormone, which typically reduces urine production at night, means your body continues producing urine at daytime levels even while you sleep. But understanding these changes is about accepting defeat. It's about working intelligently with your body. The foundation of nocturia prevention begins with what we call fluid timing intelligence. This doesn't mean restricting fluids dangerously, which can lead to dehydration and other serious health complications. Instead, it's about strategic hydration that honors your body's needs while promoting better sleep. Take Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher who was waking up 4 times each night. She discovered she was drinking large glasses of water with her evening medications and having tea while watching her favorite 9 p.m. show. By simply shifting her fluid intake, drinking more water with breakfast and lunch, and switching to herbal tea earlier in the evening, she reduced her nighttime awakenings to just once per night within 2 weeks. The golden rule is front-loading your fluid intake. Consume 70% of your daily fluids before 2 p.m., tapering down significantly after 6 p.m. This gives your kidneys ample time to process fluids before bedtime. However, never ignore thirst. If you're genuinely thirsty in the evening, your evening routine becomes a powerful ally in this journey. 2 hours before bedtime, begin what sleep specialists call the wind-down cascade. This includes not just reducing fluid intake, but also avoiding bladder irritants that many people don't realize are sabotaging their sleep. Consider Robert, a 72-year-old who loved his evening coffee and chocolate dessert while reading. He couldn't understand why he was getting up 3 times a night despite cutting back on evening water. Once he learned that caffeine, found not only in coffee, but also in chocolate, certain teas, can stimulate the bladder for up to 8 hours after consumption. He switched to decaf coffee and moved his chocolate treat to after lunch. Within a month, his nighttime bathroom visits dropped to just once. Alcohol, while it might make you feel drowsy initially, actually disrupts your sleep cycle and increases urine production. spicy foods, artificial sweeteners, and acidic foods, like tomatoes and citrus, can irritate the bladder lining, making it more sensitive and likely to signal the need for emptying even when it's not full. The power of double voiding cannot be overstated, yet it's a technique many seniors have never heard of. Before settling into bed, use the bathroom, then wait a minute or two and try again. This ensures your bladder is as empty as possible, potentially buying you several more hours of uninterrupted sleep. Dorothy, a 71-year-old grandmother, was skeptical about this technique until her daughter, a nurse, convinced her to try it. I thought it was silly at first, Dorothy shares. More urine than I expected. Now I sleep until 4 a.m. instead of waking up at midnight and 2 a.m. Some people find that gently rocking back and forth or leaning forward slightly during the second attempt helps ensure complete emptying. Temperature regulation plays a fascinating role in nocturia that most people overlook. When your feet are cold, your body redistributes fluid from your extremities to your core, including your kidneys. This is why wearing warm, comfortable socks to bed isn't just about comfort. Similarly, keeping your bedroom at an optimal temperature between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit helps your body maintain its natural temperature rhythm, which supports healthy hormone production, including the antidiuretic hormone that should naturally reduce nighttime urine production. Elevating your legs for 30 minutes before bedtime is a simple, yet scientifically backed technique that can significantly reduce nocturia episodes. When you've been upright during the day, fluid naturally pools in your lower extremities due to gravity. By elevating your legs above heart level while relaxing in the evening, perhaps while reading or watching television, you encourage this accumulated fluid to return to circulation. Frank, a 69-year-old retired postal worker who spent decades on his feet, was amazed by this simple change. "I just put a couple of pillows under my legs while I watched the evening news," he explains. "I noticed the difference within the first week. Instead of waking up twice, I was only getting up once, and sometimes I could sleep straight through until morning." The role of physical activity in managing nocturia extends far beyond general health benefits. Regular exercise, particularly in the afternoon or early evening, helps your body process fluids more efficiently and promotes deeper sleep cycles. Even gentle activities like walking, swimming, or chair exercises can improve circulation and help prevent fluid retention. However, timing matters. Vigorous exercise within 3 hours of bedtime. Pelvic floor exercises, often overlooked by both men and women as they age. These muscles support your bladder and control urination, but they weaken with age. The beauty of pelvic floor exercises is their discretion. You can do them anywhere, anytime. Contract your pelvic muscles as if you're stopping urination midstream. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Gradually work up to holding for 10 seconds and aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions daily. Consistency is key. Results typically become noticeable after 6 to 8 weeks of regular practice. Weight management, while challenging at any age, becomes particularly important for nocturia control in seniors. Excess weight, especially around the midsection, can put additional pressure on the bladder and pelvic floor muscles. Even a modest weight loss of 5 to 10% can significantly improve bladder control and reduce nocturia episodes. This doesn't require dramatic lifestyle changes. Small adjustments, like choosing stairs over elevators, parking a bit farther away, or adding an extra 5-minute walk to your daily routine, can accumulate meaningful results over time. Your sleeping position might be sabotaging your efforts without you realizing it. Sleeping on your back can worsen sleep apnea, which is strongly linked to nocturia. When you stop breathing repeatedly during sleep, your body releases hormones that increase urine production. If you're a back sleeper and experience both snoring and nocturia, consider sleeping on your side. A body pillow can help maintain this position comfortably throughout the night. The timing and content of your evening meal can significantly impact your nighttime bathroom visits. Large meals close to bedtime can press against your bladder, reducing its effective capacity. Aim to finish eating at least 3 hours before sleep, and if you need an evening snack, choose something light and non-irritating. Foods high in water content, like watermelon, cucumbers, or soup, are best enjoyed earlier in the day. Managing medications requires careful coordination with your healthcare provider. But understanding how your medications affect your bladder can help you optimize their timing. Diuretics, commonly prescribed for high blood pressure or heart conditions, are often taken in the morning to prevent nighttime awakenings. However, some people benefit from taking them earlier in the day, or splitting doses. Never adjust medication timing without consulting your doctor. But don't hesitate to discuss how your medications might be contributing to nocturia. Stress and anxiety create a vicious cycle with nocturia. Worry about waking up can actually cause you to wake up, while poor sleep increases stress hormones that can affect bladder function. Developing a calming bedtime routine, perhaps including gentle stretching, reading, or listening to soothing music, can help break the cycle. Deep breathing exercises, where you breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6, can activate your body's relaxation response and potentially reduce the urgency sensations that wake you. The environment you create in your bedroom and bathroom can either support or hinder your efforts. A clear, safe path to the bathroom with adequate lighting reduces fall risk and anxiety. Some seniors find that a small nightlight in the bathroom helps them return to sleep more quickly. Understanding when to seek professional help is crucial. While lifestyle modifications can dramatically improve nocturia for many people, sometimes underlying conditions like diabetes, heart failure, or sleep apnea require medical treatment. If you're implementing these strategies consistently for 6 to 8 weeks without improvement, or if you're experiencing other symptoms like burning during urination, blood in urine, or severe urgency during the day, it's time to consult with your healthcare provider. Remember, implementing these changes doesn't require perfection. It requires consistency and patience. Start with 1 or 2 modifications that feel most manageable. Your body has supported you for decades, and with these thoughtful daily practices, you can support it in return, reclaiming the restful nights that are so essential for your health. Every small step you take toward better bladder health is an investment in better sleep. And better sleep is an investment in a more vibrant, energetic tomorrow.